夕に溶けて染まる雲あなたと見てたどんな言葉尽くしたなら思い伝えられるのだろう背中に響く穏やかな鼓動重なり時を刻む今空
All right. I need to go to a pub here.
Hey, yo, let's do it.
Looks like we've hit a dead end.
This area seems easy to get lost in.
AMG's pub.
Long time no see, Gamgee.
Okay. I'll take him since I think Machias will probably talk to him a lot. Most likely. At least in the scene. What voice should I give to Gamgee?
Is this even a question?
It is. Because I have to figure out how I'm gonna do it. Because I don't think I can do the voice well enough that I want to do. Hold on, I gotta get a point of reference because otherwise I'm gonna really butcher it. I don't know if I can do... This is not the voice that I want to do, but it's the only voice that I can come up with at the moment. As much as I would love to do a different one. But my brain is only wanting to do one voice at this moment, apparently. Well, yes. Didn't expect to see you back so soon. Did Kyle call you back to help with the summer festival or something?
Not exactly. And again, this is my father we're talking about. Might have been his plan all along.
Guess you haven't outgrown your habit of overthinking things. Either way, glad to see you're doing well. Make yourself at home. I hope your kids stick with him too. He's stubborn as a mule, but a good guy at heart. Will do. We're well aware. Ouch.
Thanks. But to the matter at hand, there's something I'd like to ask you, Gamgee. Could you take a look at this hat for us? We're searching for its owner.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this before. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I figured.
Oh, I remember now. Jim's wife made this for him after they got married. Guy was crazy about it and wouldn't stop showing it off. So I tried my best to erase the damn thing from my mind.
So it's Jim's, is it?
Surprised it dropped something that important to him, though. Well, hurry up and get back to him. He'll probably cry tears of joy. Last I heard, he's all for today, so you should find him at his house. Just try and keep this a secret from his wife if you can. Things can get awkward if you heard that you dropped it, I guess.
Discretion might be a good idea. Do you know where he lives?
Yeah. Step outside, take a slight right, and head down the steps. It's directly ahead. Thank you for information, Gamgee.
Don't sweat it. Kitty cat.
What accent were you trying to go for? That was totally fine.
I was trying to go a little bit more British with it, but
I think it was almost a bit Scottish at first.
That was
That did not come across
No.
at all.
I'm aware. That's why I didn't do it. I wanted to do it British, and I couldn't, which is why I went with the accent I did. Because I couldn't
Gotcha.
get the accent that I wanted. Take a slight right down the steps. It's right there. That's it.
Yeah, he's right there straight ahead.
Did you go to the other right again?
I must have went. Yeah. There's 2 steps to the right of the door. Alright? I went down the wrong one. Wrong right-hand side step. Ooh,
It's the wife.
oh.
Eh?
Where did the hat come from?
I love the hat.
Yeah, but it's not on our character model. It's like, where did the hat
magic hat.
suddenly appear from? Right, so maybe Grace.
I can do it. Oh, hello there, Marcus.
Doesn't seem like Jim's home.
Yeah, let's ask Grass where he is. You wouldn't happen to know where Jim is, would you?
You just missed him, actually. He wandered out a short while ago without so much as a word. He's been acting a bit odd for the past few days, too. You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you?
No, of course not.
Right. What did you need him for, anyway?
Oh, Gamgee wanted me to pass a message on to him, that's all.
Well, that's the kind of thing you want to do face to face. He shouldn't have gone far.
Thank you for letting us know.
Sorry for intruding. Ah.
There's some interesting bottles on the shelf there.
Mm-hmm. Can I have that lemon gelato now?
No fee.
Honestly.
But why not?
Because we still have a job to do.
She just wants
Can't
her
we-
gelato.
Can't we eat the gelato and do our work at the same time?
Multitasking. It's a skill.
No, because she wouldn't get it done.
She would do both at the same time.
No,
I have
no, she
doubt.
wouldn't. She sleeps through classes because she gets bored. She's not
We'll
gonna.
have to ask Sharon for it. She brings me a Claire, so maybe she'll bring a gelato.
Exactly. I want some gelato.
I'll ask
too, that's
Claire
nice.
then.
Not Claire, Sharon. You can ask Claire. I don't know what she'll do, but. I'll just do Jim.
Anyone
again.
got a good Captain Kirk voice?
Oh gosh. I don't know if I could do a William Shatner impression.
I don't know if anyone could do a William Shatner impression. That's hard. I just saw Jim and I go, he's dead, Jim. That's all
I know, that's my brain.
He's dead, Jim.
As soon as you said that, my brain instantly made that connection.
Yeah.
You would think, because I was just playing Star Trek Online earlier, that I would make that connection, but I didn't. I'll just make up a voice for it. Come on, Tram. Hurry up. I really wish I could remember where I dropped it.
Jim, there you are.
Found him just in time.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been easy to find him if he'd gotten on the tram. Did you say find him? Were you looking for me for some reason?
That we were. This wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
My hat! I can't believe it. This is it. The hat the Grace made for me. Oh, thank Idios. I've been looking all over this for the past few days. Where in the world did you find it?
We didn't find it at all.
Lady at the gelato stall by the plaza picked it up after you dropped it. Oh. Now that I think about it, I do remember taking it off over there since my head was getting itchy. And then... Uh-oh.
Oh no. You accidentally dropped it?
Is that... Uh-oh. Dun dun dun.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
I had no idea you were here, Grace.
She doesn't seem like she's mad. I don't know.
No, I know. I don't think she... If I remember right, she's not.
Like her face is not a mad face. Sorry, Maki.
No, it's worse. It's disappointed.
Ooh, that's worse. Yeah, you're right. I decided to follow you after I realized what happened. Oh, now she's upset. Oh no. I can't believe you, Jim. Not only did you drop the hat, you didn't even tell me the truth about it.
Sorry, I just didn't want to upset you.
I understand how you felt, but you should have just told me. Didn't you swear never to keep anything from me when we got married? I'm more upset over the fact that you broke that oath over than anything else.
You're right. I'm so sorry. I should have told you right away.
I'll forgive you this time. Thank you so much for returning it to him.
I couldn't be more grateful. Wasn't even close to a proper reward, but here. Can you you sure we can have these?
Oh, by all means. Please give our thanks to the lady at the gelato stall, too. Of course. Well then, let's go home, darling. We wouldn't want to waste your day off now, would we?
No, we wouldn't. Again, thank you all so much for this.
Ah, fuck. I don't remember the voice I gave.
This is a light and high, airy kind of voice.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
So you managed to find him then? Thank goodness. How can I ever repay you?
Lemon gelato, please.
Yes.
I think you're overestimating what we actually did. Don't worry about it. But we will take that gelato.
That's not true at all. Speaking of which, you must all be exhausted after all that running around. How about some gelato to refresh yourselves?
Yes.
Goddamn time.
Yes. I'm doing my own lines here.
Yes.
Yes. I'm doing my own lines.
Oh.
I've said this
Okay.
technically.
Okay, sheesh. Wow, thank you.
It's the least I can do. This isn't lemon.
I got my lemon gelato.
Lemon gelato acquired.
Lemon
What a
gelato
treat.
acquired.
Thanks.
They look deliciously refreshing.
I'm so glad that the game remembered the lemon gelato.
Well, of course it's going
Yes.
to.
Fee is so happy right now.
Fee is in high heaven right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I think the only... Yep, back to the hotel again. Meeting Group A, contact Group B. Hey, we're going to the Mimosa Cafe.
That has coffee. Yep,
I mean, what good place doesn't?
among other things.
Yeah, it's a coffee bar of sorts.
Of sorts. Bullshit.
Don't lie, Elisa. We saw you in the Nord Highlands.
Lies. The Nord Highlands were a heyday for her.
Listen. I just want you all to know I don't normally eat that much.
Considering the size of the capital, I'm not surprised we worked up such an appetite running around. I was going to make a joke and then decided not to.
Well, I guess now we ought to have plenty of energy to make some good progress this afternoon.
Indeed. Although... is there really nothing we can do about these two? This is getting ridiculous.
They seemed uncomfortable during the entire meal, too. I can only hope we'll be able to find some way to reconcile the differences soon.
I know. Nothing good ever comes from rushing these things. I've got a feeling that they're going to get over it on their own soon.
I hope you're right.
Anyway, we should get back to work. It shouldn't take us too much longer to finish things up.
Yeah, I think we've got maybe one mandatory task left.
Yeah, and that one we just couldn't do because the client was out at the time.
Well, hopefully he's back by now. We'll go check in when we get a chance.
We'll see you all again at some point. I hope this field study proves fruitful for us. Agreed.
Good luck, everybody. Everyone. Whatever.
Catch you later.
Jonah.
Alright. Let's head back to the hotel in the Garnier district.
Let's hope the manager's back in.
Owner Noble. Is he a noble? Because then he'd be noble. He
So
wants
is
to be
Noble his first name or last name?
also a good question. Maybe
Or
it's
is it
both.
And he's Noble the Noble.
He's noble.
What if he's also noble? So he'd be noble.
Noble forward to his friends. Alright, who wants to be noble? Does anybody want to be noble?
I can do him, that's fine.
Okay.
Welcome to the Himmel. Might you be searching for a room?
Oh good, it looks like the owner's back. Actually, we're here about a monster extermination question we placed.
Oh, you came to take care of that for us, did you? You all seem rather young. Are you sure you'll be able to handle it?
We've only solved several international crises.
Well, I don't know that. I don't metagame.
We have significant experience in monster extermination. I don't foresee any problems.
Can you explain what exactly you'd like us to do?
Bless you? Question mark?
I don't know what that was.
It sounded like
What?
Mira sneezed, but then cut herself off.
I thought so too, yeah.
I don't know. 'Cause I thought she's been muted for a little bit now.
That's what I thought too, but
I didn't sneeze. It wasn't me.
I mean, my dog barked.
Maybe it was that.
It certainly sounded like a sneeze.
It was very much like a like that kind of sneeze.
Yeah. I'm not sure Mira's even there, so it probably wasn't her. It was probably the dog bark.
I was like, I don't think Mira's even here right now, so I don't know.
It might have been the dog bark.
Well, if you insist. The request involves the eradication of a monster currently living underneath this hotel.
No. Mira. Come back.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of just vibing here talking to someone on the phone, and you said that you heard me sneeze,
They thought they heard you
It
sneeze.
sounded like your sneeze.
but I was muted.
That's what I was
That's
saying.
what we're trying. That's what we were confused by, because it sounded like your type of sneeze, like when you're trying to stifle
like you're
it.
starting your sneeze.
Huh.
It was
I think we're
weird.
hearing things.
Yeah.
Anyways. Underneath.
You see, beneath this city lies the network of underground passages built during the Middle Ages.
There's always a network of underground patches built in the Middle Ages. Always.
I think the Middle Ages were just popular for underground passageways, obviously.
One of those passages happened to lead directly into this hotel's basement.
You know, it's almost like real life.
So it was originally constructed during the so-called Dark Ages?
I seem to remember reading something like that in a book a while back.
Yeah, these tunnels have apparently been unattended. Ugh. These tunnels have apparently been unattended for a long time now.
Correct. However, lately there seems to be a concerning increase in the number of monsters inhabiting the passage. An employee went to investigate and brought back reports of a particularly large creature in there as well. We'd occasionally put in a request to the guild to clear out the monsters underground, but
That isn't an option this time, as the guild branches in the city closed over a year ago.
Doesn't sound good.
our customers certainly won't be able to rest so easy with dangerous creatures prowling around beneath the hotel. You think you can take care of this matter for us?
Certainly. Just leave everything to us.
Can you explain how we're to enter the underground passage?
First, you'll need this key. Use it to unlock the door on the opposite side of this entrance hall. That will lead you down to the underground passage. However, I'm afraid I know nothing of the passage's layout, including how vast this network of tunnels is. Please do be careful down there. We will.
Why do they always have a door that conveniently leads to the underground passages? Alright. As soon as we're prepared, let's head down into the underground passage.
Roger.
We're gonna need to make sure we've got all of our equipment prepped and ready.
Oh my.
Who in the world?
Lady Clotilde, is it time for you to depart?
What
Yes,
a name.
I'll be stepping out for a while. But more importantly, who do we have here?
Is that... No way! Vita Clotilde?
That last name, I just can't. I just can't.
Can't believe it! It's really her!
I never thought I'd actually get the chance to meet her. Wait, who is this now?
You three,
Yes, Reed.
don't just stand there staring. You're in the presence of the legendary opera singer Vita Clotilde, the Azure
well
Diva
then.
herself.
The Azure Diva, huh? I do recall hearing that name at some point.
I like how
I should
casually
be the
Arthur was
pro.
like, eh.
Wait, you don't know who she is?
I'm not surprised. Opera is a world unto itself. I expect there are multitudes who have never heard of me before.
Look at this. We get another music person that's an important character
I'm
that has
Vita
a named
Clotilde,
thing.
an opera singer. I'd be delighted if you would come and hear me sing sometime.
Random non-voices again. It's a pleasure to meet you.
She's really pretty.
Now, we do have this voice having been voiced already.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Oh?
Yes,
Is this me?
was Mira. Do you remember way back at the
Oh.
beginning of Sky 2, there was a masked woman that Kevin talked to
Oh.
on the airship?
Oh, I don't remember her.
Welcome
voice
to
at
the
all.
masked woman. This is her. She was
I
there
don't
because she's a
remember her
rich opera
voice
singer.
At all, D.
Yeah, she was there because
I had that stuff written down. Yeah.
she's a rich and famous opera singer, so she was invited to the very fancy ball. I can probably
Yeah, I
bring
mean, I
up
read
that.
on Masked to Woman, but I don't really know how she was voiced otherwise.
All
Yeah.
right, well, I got it. Don't worry,
I just
Ghost.
started doing descriptions
Okay.
this game, so.
By the way, I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. You're all students then? Did you come here in the hopes of getting my autograph by any chance?
Of course we did.
What other reason could we possibly have to be here?
Okay, cool your jets, you two. We're all students from Thor's Military Academy in Trista. Came to the capital on a field study, started making our rounds, and ended up here.
Aw, what a way to take the wind out of my sails. But a military academy, you say? Could that mean you've come to take care of the beast in the underground passage? Yep, just about to get started.
Just leave that monster to us.
We'll have it down for the count before you know it.
I'm relieved to hear that. I've been quite worried ever since I first heard about it. Still, you said you're here on a field study? My, schools these days certainly put their students through some challenging coursework.
I doubt there are any other academies in the country with a curriculum quite like ours.
I'm sorry, but I need to be on my way or I'll be late for my rehearsal. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, I thought it was Makia's. Sorry, I didn't do the name properly. Alright. Our apologies for delaying you.
Not at all. It made for a pleasant diversion. I wish you all the best with your field study. I'm sure it won't be easy.
Why does she know that?
I don't think that she knows it. I think she's just being like,
She's guessing.
Yeah, I think it's just more of she's like, good luck. It's probably not going to be easy. Because school. Oh, wow. She's even prettier in person than she is in photographs.
Yeah, nothing compares to the real thing. Oh no, we forgot to get her autograph!
Aw, what a shame.
Still, she seemed to be a fine woman. Not only beautiful, but considerate and patient as well.
Yeah, I got that impression too. So, she's a famous opera singer, huh? I feel like it wouldn't take too much coaxing to become a fan of hers.
Oh my god, I nailed the voice. Sorry, I was going back and looking to see if I managed to match it somehow, and I did.
You actually probably did, yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
What's wrong, Fee?
That's probably nothing.
Anyway, there's some creature waiting down there for us to serve it an eviction notice. Guardian Underground is on the right side of the hall once we're ready to go. Again, why do we have doors to secret underground passages? Oh, the door's not down. It's not like quite a maze down there. Yeah, we should be more prepared. Yada.
See, but like, what if you gotta get down there? Then you have a door that's convenient access.
Yes, but if you're worried about monsters...
Monsters can't open doors. Don't you know that? Come on.
Obviously.
So this is what the underground passage looks like inside.
Wow. It seems crazy they built something like this in the Middle Ages. It seems like the monster we're after must be pretty deep inside, too. Laura, Fee, just to be sure, you're both ready to begin exploring, right?
Of course. If I couldn't be of service in situations like these, it'd be pointless for me to be here at all.
Same here. I've got your back.
I think it's about time we finally formed a successful combat link, Fee. We may have different approaches to combat, but we both show our true worth on the battlefield. I doubt you wish to bring further shame upon yourself, and I feel the same.
True. I'll try to match the rhythm of your breathing.
We'll do everything we can to support you, too. Alright, let's go. I wonder what's going to happen.
It's gonna fail, because they're still not gonna see eye to eye.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
It'd be a shame if somebody opened it. Did the contents.
Oh man, it'd be a real shame, wouldn't it? It's been down here for who knows how long, and...
Since the Middle Ages, apparently.
Well, yeah, I mean, you bring up the question from the last game of who keeps stocking all these treasure chests?
Mm-hmm. These chests aren't voiced because they're all
Is that
dead
a treasure
'cause they're
chest?
too old.
I can't just jump down that. That's sad.
That's like 10 cumulative feet of height.
Yeah, but let's be real. This is a world of magic.
That doesn't make you not break your legs.
I guarantee you these people will jump from things far higher than that. We've seen Fee land from something far higher than that.
This would
When
make a
Sarah
great
cut
training
her
area.
grappling hook
I
off at
envy
the
the people who
opening
live around
ceremony.
Only you would see an underground passage and think about training.
No, I guarantee you Reen thought of it too. Hey, get back here! How dare you run from me? I want to steal your things. Oh, that seems like it's progressing somewhere, so we'll go this way.
Oh, a treasure chest!
3 treasure chests. Monster!
Watch out, guys!
My turn. My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
I got on. Okay, well this is the very end, so I need to backtrack and go see the other route.
Oh.
Meow. Oh. Used to a room. Where the treasure chest? And a box. Meow. Oh, that's a big one.
That looks like a tough one.
Oh.
That must be it. Marcus.
Yeah, that looks like the monster the hotel's owner asked us to deal with.
Laura, V, are you two ready?
Of course.
I'd like to ask you put Fee and myself on the front line for this battle.
Gonna have another go to combat, Link?
Well, this is as good a chance as any.
Alright, Laura and Fee will take point for this attack. The rest of us will back them up.
Yeah, change it to their being in charge. Put them in the front.
Watch out, guys!
My turn. I'll handle it. I'll handle it.
Right.
And of course we can't kill it until its turn now because we have to have the whole they fail to make their link and
Of course.
Too slow. I'll handle it.
Right.
I promise
My
it's gonna
turn.
take forever for it to kill us.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
It's my turn.
I'll handle.
My turn.
Wait, you're supposed to lose this fight?
There we go.
My turn. Hey!
No,
still
we
have
just
a
had
lot
to
of
get
training to do.
there had to be enough time and damage, or not necessarily damage, but enough time taken for that link to break so that we can have the resolution between the two. The problem is that I would have killed it first round, so it had to make me go through rounds for the story to kick. Because I shouldn't be able to one-shot that thing like I did.
I mean,
Or two-shot
you're
that thing.
I've only-
So
Yeah, but at this point in the story, I should be like 30, 20s, 30s, and I'm almost 70 or 65 with some of the characters.
Well, that was... You know, maybe you should just stop worrying about trying to form a combat link with each other.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I can see why you'd really want to.
No. I don't want to hold our group back more than I already have. I'd like to withdraw from active combat and take a more supporting role for the duration of this field study.
Huh? Why?
But Laura, it doesn't make any sense for you not to be in the thick of the fight.
Don't be ridiculous. If anyone should be benched, it's me. It makes sense when you consider what each of us brings to a fight.
No. My own immaturity is the cause of this. There's still a part of me that refuses to accept you, and this is the result. I'm sorry. I didn't think I was this narrow-minded. And I apologize for the distress my prejudice has no doubt been causing you. I came to realize during my club activities that I still have a lot of maturing left
You
to
know,
do.
the machine in front of her face really doesn't help the seriousness of this conversation.
nope.
Laura.
As such, Reen, I wish to withdraw.
Denied.
Haha. Nope.
Reen's like,
Actually,
great.
I'll be the one withdrawing from frontline combat.
This is what you guys needed. Just communicate.
Uh-huh. That's exactly
Yeah, that's
why he's doing this.
Huh?
Reen?
This seems awfully sudden. What's your line of thinking?
During all the battles we fought, one thing stood out to me. I couldn't help but notice that under ordinary circumstances, Laura and Fee's fighting styles complement each other perfectly.
Well,
You think so?
Interesting. What do you mean?
Of course, the swordsman is gonna notice this.
Well, yeah.
One way was a shotgun, the other guy has a staff. They don't notice these fighting styles.
Laura's the ideal knight, standing strong in the thick of the fight, dominating enemies with her blade. Then there's Fee, the ideal vanguard, overwhelming the opposition with her speed and creating openings for Laura. During the practical exam, none of us should have stood a chance against the two of you.
When you put it that way, it does make sense.
If they could form a combat link, they'd be virtually unstoppable.
Yeah, I don't think that's escaped you two either. That's why you keep trying to form a combat link, but there's something stopping you from connecting with each other. Whatever it is, it's been frustrating both of you this whole time, right?
Mm-hmm. It's exactly as you say.
Okay, so, since that's how things stand, it makes no sense for you two to just give up and withdraw from combat. In fact, considering everyone's relative strengths and weaknesses, it makes the most sense for me to fall back. This way, you'll have more chances to work out whatever it is that's standing in the way of you forming a link.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have my thanks.
We'll take you up on your offer then.
That's what I like to hear.
You really can be audacious sometimes, you know. Just like you were with me and Eustace.
You think? I don't really think I did anything out of the ordinary.
That's so you, Reen, to not think anything of it.
Yeah, it's not out of the ordinary for him.
He just doesn't.
Yeah.
Still, thanks to you, there might be hope for these two after all.
We'll do what we can.
But first, we need to get back to the hotel, right?
Result. Have you
No
this way?
battles for Reed.
Nope. But, as you said, it makes perfect sense.
Oh yeah.
Because he's another strong fighter. There doesn't need to be him and Laura in the front lines.
Oh, exactly.
Hmm? Something wrong, Elliot? It's, is it just me, or do you guys hear a sonata off in the distance?
Oh? Now that you mention it, I do hear music very faintly.
I think I can make out a violin and a flute. Quite an elegant piece, too, from the sound of it.
It doesn't sound pre-recorded either. I think the sound is filtering down here from the surface.
This way.
Was this a secret passage? No, it's a wall.
Music does seem to be louder here than it was before. You know, I feel like I've heard this tune somewhere before.
We should try and see where it leads.
Agreed. Let's see if there's some way to open it.
Maybe the stone.
Look right about head height.
And bonk your head right into that headstone there. Yep. Wow.
It's very silent.
Right?
What a very silently grinding wall. Yeah.
I had no idea there was a mechanism like this in an underground passage.
I can hear the melody more clearly now, too.
Looks like this leads out to the surface.
Okay, let's follow the passage and see where we come out. Here it goes.
Kimi wo.
I knew there was a chest in here somewhere.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Get back here. Laura can swing so slow.
That's a big sword. It takes a while.
There's a light.
The sound's getting louder too.
Don't
We
go
must be getting
the
close to the
light.
exit now.
Ah,
Isn't this Mater Park? If so, we're not far from City Hall.
who would have guessed that those underground tunnels would spit us down somewhere like this?
The layout remained unchanged since it was created during the Dark Ages. You can really feel the city's history.
It seems like the network of passages here is even bigger than Bareahard's underground waterway.
Hey, Elliot.
Is something wrong?
Oh, sorry. I was listening to the sonata, then I realized that the musicians playing it up there were actually friends of mine.
They look like students.
They seem exceptionally skilled for their age.
Oh, they are. I'm really proud to know them. Would you guys mind if I went over and said hi? Oh, that was me. Wow, my brain just completely forgot that I was Reen. No sweat, go ahead.
Perhaps we should go and greet them too.
I completely blanked on the fact that I'm Reen. I was like, come on, Reen, why aren't you saying you... Oh. That's me.
Wow.
Alright, I guess Xander and I will each get a person here.
Yeah.
You want red or yellow?
I mean, I gotta do red.
You're up.
Wait.
Me or you, D? Who needs a voice?
I still am a little bit behind on voices.
Okay.
Elliot?
What do I want to do with his voice? Elliot, you're back! Let's quickly walk in place for a second and
I
then
know.
actually
I was
start
thinking,
walking.
let me take that extra step where I slide on the grass and then I'll come over.
Like a hop, skip, and a step away.
Hey, great to see you again, Morris. You do, Ron Kalinka? I don't know how you pronounce her name. Feels like forever since you've been around.
You seem like you're doing well.
How would you pronounce that name?
Kalinka?
Kalinka? Okay. I was like, I don't know how you would ever pronounce her name. It's such an odd, like, not normal
That was
name.
Russian.
It's possible.
So, who are your friends?
We're Elliot's classmates at Thor's Military Academy.
It's a pleasure to meet you. It seems we're all about the same age, too.
So you're Elliot's hometown's friends then? Which school's uniform is that? Oh, we're students at the Music Academy.
Music, huh?
Yeah, it's an academy that puts the main focus on music. The school itself is on the outskirts of this district. A lot of famous musicians have graduated from there. Well, that explains why you all play so well. Thanks.
Our academy always plays for the concert they hold during the summer festival every year. Classes are over for the day, so we're just adding a little polish for our performance.
Oh, right. This does seem like a perfect place to practice.
Yeah, I can't believe how good you've all gotten, though. I mean, you were always great, but you've improved a ton. You must really be practicing.
You really think so?
Meanwhile, Elliot pulls out a violin, just plays a concerto just out of nowhere. Because that's just how main characters are.
He's probably got it next to his staff in his back pocket.
Right. In the magical pocket of holding.
I mean, that's how every video game character is, right?
Exactly.
Everyone has a bag of holding or a pocket of holding.
Exactly.
Absolutely. What good video game character doesn't?
Right?
I mean, how else do you expect the Dragonborn to carry around 700 wheels of cheese?
Or Link to carry around 15 different shields.
Yep.
Also factual. And all those rubies. Those things have gotta weigh you down after a while.
After
I feel like eventually they would, yeah.
Like, I don't know if they're anything like a ruby or a sapphire at that size. That's a pretty dense mineral and gem. That's gonna weigh a lot when you get like 10 of them, and he carries around hundreds.
Yep.
Well, we have been practicing. I'm practically hearing the songs in my sleep now. I don't know why I gave him this voice, but that's what he got now.
So true. I guess I'd be pretty disappointed if, after all that, we weren't getting at least a little better. I just wish you were here at the Music Academy with us.
Oh, don't misunderstand. Yours has a really good reputation and all. So, are you still practicing the violin? Yeah, in club practice. Ended up joining the Academy's wind orchestra, actually.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're really good. I'd hate to hear you giving it up. Hopefully we'll get another chance to play together someday.
Yeah, I'd really like that. Whoa, is it that time already? We better get back to the academy. Us will be here before you know it, and we've got practicing to do.
I do admire your dedication to your craft. If you've got some free time, it'd be great if you can come and see us perform in a concert. That goes for all of you. The more the merrier.
Thanks. Looking forward to it.
See you later, Elliot.
Alright, later. The speed walk. Elliot.
Hey, are you?
No, it's not that. Anyway, how about we swing by the hotel to give our report, then head back to my house? Sis is probably busy cleaning up a storm right now.
Okay.
Well, let's be off then.
Please give me a spot to save. It's probably not going to
But the
happen.
panoramic train cutscene. What do you mean?
That night, after enjoying a wonderful meal, you're invited into Elliot's room. Okay, not the cutscene I thought was going to be playing out. We may still be okay on time. Once again, I got bamboozled. I got bamboozled again, thinking that it's the cutscene I thought it was, just like the Nord Highlands, and nope, it's not that cutscene.
Whoa, this is incredible.
He could open a shop with all the instruments here.
A piano, violins, wind instruments, a robust percussion section. I'm assuming the papers in the cabinet are all sheet music?
There's no way you can call this just a hobby.
Yeah, coming in here, this must look like some rabid obsession to you guys. You know, my mom was a pretty famous pianist. Being raised around music like that, my sister and I ended up sharing her love of music.
Really? Looking at all this, I can see why you decided to join the wind orchestra at the academy.
Still, why didn't you go to the same school as the people we met earlier?
Fee?
Wait, Fee, that's not...
Yeah,
Don't worry
jeez.
about it. I'm sure this comes as no surprise. But I'd originally planned to attend the music academy.
Oh.
What?
See,
You
we
haven't
already
told us at
know
least
this.
Twice?
Yeah, we know this is Reem, but the rest of them don't.
Reen's surprised too. What, did he forget?
My sister
think
and I
he's-
grew up listening to our mom play the piano.
I think he's more surprised that Elliot is actually going to tell everybody. Plus, he doesn't know the whole reason. He just knows that he was originally going to go to the academy and then change to Thor's.
Yeah.
He doesn't know the whole story.
Dad was more the strong, stoic type. He didn't know much about music, but he was head over heels in love with her. Our home was always filled with the sound of music, and it kept our family smiling together. But 7 years ago, Mom got really ill. Eventually, she passed away. After her death, my sister and I both wanted to follow in her footsteps. She enrolled at the music academy and began working toward a career as a pianist. Naturally, I tried to do the same, but Dad wouldn't hear of it. It's one thing to have it as a hobby, but the idea of a man of the Empire making his living through music is absurd. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, he just shook his head and refused to listen. Then he started recommending one military academy after another, trying to push me toward a career in the army. Eventually, I didn't have much choice. I had to give up my dream of attending the music academy. I hated him for it. I really did. I'm no good at fighting, never have been. I'd get smoked in a real war. But after some research, I found one academy, Thor's, offered plenty of music-related classes, and that about half of its graduates end up in careers outside the military. In the end, I met him halfway and chose to enroll at Thor's. Kinda pathetic, huh? You've all got great reasons why you're there at the academy. Then there's me, who'd rather be on a stage than a battlefield, but I couldn't go against my dad. For a while, I started to think that maybe my passion for music had kinda cooled off. But I'm still full of regrets about the music academy and the summer festival concert, so I guess it hasn't after all. Oh, I wish I could just crawl into a hole right now.
Aw.
So that's how you ended up at Thor's.
I had no idea.
Do you regret it? Coming to Thor's and all?
Huh? Of course not. Why would I?
So you don't?
Life at the academy keeps me busy, but I still have time to perform with the wind orchestra after class is out. And I feel like I really broaden my horizons every time we go on a field study. Honestly, I feel like I get more out of Thor's than if I had just enrolled at the music academy without much thought. Maybe it's because whether I decide I want to be a musician or do something else totally different, I'll at least have the chance to choose what I want without someone deciding for me.
Elliot.
Wow, you've really given this a lot of thought.
You really are strong, Elliot.
I wish I thought so too. I still feel jealous when I see my friends who went to the music academy putting their heart and soul into their music. But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all. Besides, if I hadn't come, I never would have met you guys, would I? I'd regret that way more.
How can you say that with a straight face?
Maybe he's just oblivious.
I didn't think I was saying anything particularly embarrassing.
I'd figured that most people would blush saying something like that.
Still, this is Elliot we're talking about. He can get away with it.
You're the last person who should be saying that, Reen.
Honestly,
Accurate.
Actually, I just remembered. I guess I do have one regret after all.
Oh? What is it?
Remember the summer festival concert my friends said they're going to be performing in? Back when my mom was still alive, she performed in it, and my sister played in it 5 years ago too. So I was really hoping that I'd be able to take the stage there one day too.
Spend the night at home. The rest of us made our way. We finished this cutscene. Pretty please.
Can't believe it's already past 9. We ended up staying at Ellie as long as I thought.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to break out the coffee after our meal too. And she even invited us back for breakfast tomorrow. You've hardly been here a day and she's already my favorite person.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
Coffee and food, man.
Yep.
I mean, I heard it's the best way to get to somebody's heart. Through their stomach.
You're not wrong.
We'll have to thank her properly at some point. Still, I've lived here all my life. But it's only now that I'm running around doing field study tasks, that I'm realizing just how big this city is.
Yeah, I'll bet. You're just gonna slip tomorrow's tasks into the guild mailbox, right?
Yeah, they should be delivered first thing tomorrow morning. Considering how organized my father is, I don't doubt they'll be delivered on time. Though I do worry what we're in for. I have this terrible feeling he'll put us to tasks far more difficult than we can actually handle or something.
Yeah, I see what you mean. All the more reason we should finish up our report and hit the sack early, I guess. Hey, what's wrong, you two?
You tired or something? You've been awfully quiet.
No.
Not really.
However, listening to Elliot has finally shown me what I must do. Fee,
Good lord.
I challenge you to a duel.
What?
Okay. Tonight, right?
Yes, tonight. I fear I won't be able to sleep until this has been resolved.
Hold on a minute. Where'd this come from? A duel? What are you talking about?
Exactly what it sounds like.
Fee and I will face each other in single combat to determine a victor. That's all.
Oh, that's all. Are you kidding me?
Well, you can't do it in a populated area like this. Especially not at night. You'd wake the whole neighborhood. How about the park we were at earlier? Hater Park, right, think?
That seems an ideal venue.
The area around the exit from the underground passage should be nice and quiet.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad. But honestly, Rain, you're not just going along with us, are you?
Oh, shush it.
The capital might have a heady nightlife, but that's no excuse to cause commotion.
Alright, let's head over to the park then. The trams are still running, right?
They run until around 11. Seriously doing this?
Hey! Look, I can save. Reen's
they're
like,
doing it.
yeah, because they're swordsmen. They need to duel to decide what they need to get
You
out.
gotta fight each other's fighting styles and figure your shit out, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. Machias does not understand that as not a swordsman.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're gonna go raid Lost Initiative. Thank you guys for watching.
I feel like they're just too polite to do it normally.
I never make any guarantees on any given night, except that is not
Well,
voices
Laura
or D&D.
is.
At least
So-
Laura is.
We're gonna
Fee
be
would
back
down
at
no
least on
matter what.
Friday
She's
for
like,
D&D.
Okay.
We'll be back at least Friday for D&D. Maybe tomorrow night with other things. Who knows? I don't. But with that, we will see you guys next time. Bye.